Well, President Trump is threatening to cut funding to some of America's oldest institutions.
On True Social this morning, the president telling the country's oldest university, quote, "We are going to be taking away Harvard's tax-exempt status. It's what they deserve." The Trump administration froze $2 billion to Harvard earlier this year when the school refused to give into a list of demands from the administration, including eliminating all diversity, equity, and inclusion programs. The school is now suing the government over that freeze.
And last night, the president signed an executive order to end public funding for NPR, National Public Radio, and PBS. The White House is accusing the independent news outlets of producing, quote, left-wing propaganda with taxpayer dollars. NBC News White House correspondent Yamiche Alcindor joins us now from West Palm Beach, Florida, where the president is today. Yamiche, what are we hearing from the White House about what the president posted about revoking Harvard's tax-exempt status, and how's Harvard responding?
Well, based on my conversations, White House officials are standing by this and saying that this is a legit and serious threat by President Trump to revoke the tax-exempt status of Harvard University. As you said, this is really upping the ante in a fight that was already ongoing. But Harvard is pushing back. And in a statement, the Harvard president says there is no big legal basis to rescind Harvard's tax-exempt status. Such an unprecedented action would endanger our ability to carry out our educational mission. It would also result in diminished financial aid for students, abandonment of critical medical research programs, and lost opportunities for innovation. The unlawful use of this instrument more broadly would have grave consequences for the future of higher education in America. So that's Harvard responding. You can tell that this is going to be a legal fight here. But the other big question here is, will there be other schools that will be targeted? We'll have to see. Kate Sinclair.
Yamiche, what more can you tell us about the executive order the president signed yesterday seeking to end public funding for NPR and PBS? And I imagine we've heard from those groups.
That's right. We have heard from those groups. Now, the president has, for a long time, been attacking PBS and NPR, saying that they are passing along and really having messaging that is left-wing and propagandist in his mind. But PBS, the CEO and president, is pushing back. Paula Kruger wrote in a message, "The president's blatantly unlawful executive order issued in the middle of the night threatens our ability to serve the American public with educational programming as we have for the past 50-plus years. We are currently exploring all options to allow PBS to continue to serve our member stations and all Americans." So this is yet another fight that is probably going to end up in the courts. So a lot going on this Friday, and the president really showing that he has a lot of fight in him here, with, of course, a lot of people also pushing back on that.
All right. Yamiche, feels like always a lot going on. Yamiche Alcindor, thank you. And you can tune in to Meet the Press, by the way, this Sunday. That's when moderator Kristen Welker will have an exclusive interview with President Trump this Sunday on NBC.
Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or follow us on social media.